Well, hi guys, it's me, Lonnie. We are here in Overland Park, Kansas at my favorite Goodwill. It is a beautiful summer day here in the Kansas City area and a beautiful day to go thrifting. Let's get on in here and see what we can find. Let's go. Let's grab us a cart. The color of the week is blue. Today is Tuesday, so it's half off blue text. I ran into one of my sweet viewers, but we're gonna go back to the back and see what's happening back there. Hopefully they're pushing us out some new carts. Let's go see. Oh wow, look at this concrete urn. Got some issues down here at the bottom. That's just a mold mark. Looks like there's a crack there. Quite the chunk out of this corner, but you could always turn it this way. It's got a hole in the bottom there, I guess for drainage. You guys, it's only $5.25. Really nice piece. Also, I want to show you what I have in my cart. Here are some beautiful blue and white ironstone. It is Beacon Hill. Is it Royal Staffordshire, England? I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, they want $2.94 each, and this is the salad size plate, and then there's the little dessert plates. These are also $2.94. There is a set of 4 here and a set of 6, but there is a chip on one of these plates that's a set of 6. I don't know if I'm coming home with those, and I'm just looking this little Thomasville piece over. I just wanted to see what it looked like. There's a really nice glass coffee table over here. I think it's probably just a IKEA piece or something, but it's in really good condition. It's $12.99. Oh, let's see what this bench is. This would be so pretty in a child's room. It's only $12.99, and it has storage. So a perfect little toy box that you could put some cute little stuffed animals or pillows on. That was really cute. And for $13, great deal. Here's another coffee table. They want $15.34 for it. Little storage box. They want $10 for it. I think that's probably a Hobby Lobby piece, but it's really cute. That's quite the CD holder. It's $6.25. Oh, look at this brass task lamp. It's shell-shaped. Probably from the 80s would be my guess. It's kind of cool. I wonder how much it is. Oh, it's $8.25. It adjusts. Pretty cute. I've got my fill of lamps. I do not need another lamp. Honestly, you guys, I thought this was a real basket. Whoever painted this little ceramic cookie jar, I guess, did such an amazing job. Look at the faces of those bunnies. And then this, honestly, does that not just look like a real basket? I don't see any chips or anything. I don't think I see a signature. That could be initials right there. You guys, it's $5.25. So cute. It's definitely got the 80s like mauve and blue colors. You know what I mean? Even the handle. I don't know, I'm probably going to regret leaving that. They're not pushing any new carts out today, which is a huge bummer. I found us a crown. $4.25. What is this? You asked for half a cup of coffee. It's a Florida souvenir piece, $4.25. You guys know I'm always looking for terracotta. And this one is really big, and I could use this one to put my fern in. My fern keeps blowing over. We've had some crazy winds, so this would definitely keep it from doing that. So it's probably a 12-inch across the top, so it's nice size. Oh, it does have some cracking here at the bottom. Maybe I don't want that one. How much is it? $6.25 and cracks here, so I think we'll leave it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. It's a cute little brass planter, $3.25, but it's really thin and it's pretty dented and dinged. Ooh, here's something from Pottery Barn. Well, whatever it is, they want $15.25 for it. It is a Pottery Barn wall shadow box. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks like there's even a little stain there. So, yeah, $15.25. This Mercury Glass Apothecary is beautiful. It is huge, too. It's probably 24 inches tall. Okay, how much do you think it is? My guess, before we find it, $15.25. That seems to be the magic number. If it's big, $15.25. See if we can find it. It's probably on the bottom or the very top. Oh, there she is. Ding, 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 ding. $15.25. It's probably worth $15.25, honestly, if you're looking for something like that. It is pretty. This picture is cute. It's kind of a medium size, I would say. This is Falstaff. They want $6.25 for it. It's in very nice condition, too. Is this the white heritage pattern? I think it is. I don't know. We might think about this in the cart, though. Look how pretty it looks with their ironstone dishes. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh, and then here are some paper plate holders. Wicker, $3.25 for a set of 4. Oh, this one's pretty. It's $2.25. Ooh, what are you? That is gorgeous. Look at the scallop top. And then it has like a distressed finish to it. That would be gorgeous with a pothos plant. They want $12.25 for it. I think it might have been a Hobby Lobby piece, but let me know if you would pick that up or not. You guys, I think that's gonna do it for me in this trip to the Goodwill. We didn't get a lot, but what we did get is really pretty, and I love it. So we're gonna get the ironstone Falstaff heritage white, I believe, and the 4 ironstone plates. So that's gonna wrap up this trip to the Goodwill. Not a lot today. It is definitely cooling off a little bit, I think, but we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, and we'll see what other kind of trouble we can get into. Let's go. We are here waiting in line to get into an estate sale. And my son is with me, and it was so funny because he goes, oh my gosh, does that not look like every single 90s movie's house? I'm like, yep, sure does. This estate sale opened at 8 o'clock, and it's crazy. There's still a line to get in. So my son is here because they had old Nintendos and things like that, so he thought he would see if maybe it's still here and if he would be interested in getting that, so we shall see. I got chips. Hold shelf? Okay. In the cash room there, it's right around the corner. Thank you. I'm going to set this in here. It's an old butter churn. Bottle. Oh, it's a nice jar. It's missing the wire side. It's 2. It's cute.
You guys did a great job staying.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the bell. It's 5. That's pretty. We may have to get that. Oops, gosh, I almost knocked that down, girls. 11. Ooh, it looks like we've got some Fenton. I do not know anything about glass, y'all. $35. Crimped edge. Little basket. So beautiful. Art glass swan, isn't she beautiful? 12. Here's a little strawberry jam jar. Got a chip. 8. Real Copley. 11. Here's just a clear hen-on nest. They had advertised the friendship pattern, but somebody bought those. Ooh, look at that pattern. It's got washwear.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're okay. Yikes. The apple jam jar, 9. Copper. Beautiful porcelain handles, 32. Old spools. I want some of the old wooden spools. The creepy doll room. Look at that little mischievous girl. Yeah. I have to say though, this high chair is really pretty, and it's got the caned back. Bent wood, I think. That's bent wood. Cute though. $19.73. Oh, this is pretty. This vanity mirror. I want $85 for it. Look at the box. It's really dark in here, so it's hard to see, but fun little vanity set. How cute. These are kind of neat. Brass and copper, they're lightweight though. Oh, look at this shell. Actually, I think that is resin. 15, yeah. This is really pretty. That is actually very pretty. $6. interested in bathroom stuff. Got all of the Black Panthers. Some of them are TV lamps. So here's this one. This one is a lamp. They're asking $70 and $75 for those, which is pretty much retail, I think. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. There's even white ones, which is really cool. I love how they have them all staged up. Pretty cool. This one. There's a bunch of vintage cameras. Let's see how much they want on them. $120 on the Canon. 20 on that one. This one's just a case and accessories. It's got some old Kodak boxes in there. 18. This one's cool. I don't see a price on that one. This is neat too. 15. That's cool. That's just pretty on a book stack. You know what? Ooh, I love this brass. It's solid brass. It is heavy. Magnifying glass. It's $8. Comes with the case. That would be so pretty on a book stack. We might get that. I love that. Let's see what we've got over here. Let's see if we have any vintage scissors. These are kind of cool. $8. Little clipboard's cute. $6. Could do some pretty art on that.
Chuck Mangione. Oh, no, that one's not here.
Some of their sports memorabilia. Ooh, look at this beautiful pink glass. It's $36. Oil lamp. I love the color of that. Oh, here's just a little brass duck for $4. You know we're getting that brass duck. That's cute. There's a beautiful bowl. It's $30. It doesn't necessarily look old. Cute. Oh my gosh. The little elf with the shell. $10. That is cute. A single pepper shaker. What are you? This looks like it's definitely mid-century section. Is this a cheese board? I think it is. I absolutely love just how sculptural it is. You know, it looks Denmark, so yeah, it's Danish. Probably mid-century modern. They want $6 for it. But that will be really pretty, just styled on a console table, on a stack of books or next to books. That's just a fun piece. I'm gonna get that. When we get home, I want to share with you guys how I styled some of our thrifted finds from this week and last week, and also I got the candle sand in, and I want to share that too. I wanted to share with you what I've done with the ironstone that we found this week at Goodwill. I just tucked in those beautiful plates right back here in our little sewing drawer. All the beautiful plates just kind of all piled and packed in that little drawer. I think that's just a fun way to display your vintage dishes. Now I started to take this flag out because I think we're gonna rearrange this cabinet. I think it's time to take some of our patriotic out of here and kind of do maybe a little bit of a different theme, maybe a Dog Days of Summer or a Summer Lovin' theme. I think that might be kind of pretty. We'll see what we can come up with. But do you guys remember the little rechargeable lamp that we picked up last week? I just kind of tucked it in back there. Of course, there's Lady Liberty. And I did add this little block. You know, we thrifted that for like 10 cents at the little thrift store. And that's the perfect little holder for little postcards, ephemera, you know, my little metal numbers that we thrifted. And here are all of my linens that we got a couple of weeks ago at Savers. And I just rolled those up and put them in the crock. And then I added one just over the door here, as you can see. And also, I don't know if I've shown you the top of this, but look at those beautiful scallops. And I will be doing something up top, so we'll see what we can come up with for that. But I am nowhere near ready to decorate this thing for fall. We are still in summer mode, and we are hanging on to summer for dear life over here, girls. That is for sure. I did add the False-Craft Heritage white little picture back here in the back, and then I just kind of did like a little bouquet of flags. I thought that was really pretty. Now I just stacked my little glass pin that I got last week on top. I don't love it there, but this is gonna get kind of rearranged anyway. I think this will just be really fun to change up over the seasons or in any kind of theme that I want to do. All of these things have been thrifted in probably just the last few years, but mostly you guys have seen me thrift all of these things. I love the vintage and collected look. Also, I hope you guys really enjoyed the estate sale that we went to. I have to admit, I was a little overwhelmed inside the estate sale. There was a lot of people, and I did struggle a little bit to film, so hopefully you're not too disappointed in that. I did the very best I could. It was also extremely hot in that house as well, but I did manage to pick up a few things, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you those. I purchased 3 items from this estate sale, and I absolutely love all 3. I spent a total of $18. And of course, you guys know I'm never gonna pass up the little brass figurines. I absolutely love this little duck. She's going to look so pretty tucked in my pie safe. The next thing I purchased was this beautiful brass magnifying glass. This piece is super heavy. It is a quality piece. It is absolutely beautiful, and I think it will be gorgeous displayed on a book stack. It also came with a little brown velvet pouch for storage, which I thought was really nice too. And listen, if you're like me and you can't see up close, this is a functional piece as well, so that's perfect. But really pretty piece, quality piece. We paid $8 for this. I love it. And lastly, I purchased the Danish cheese board. I do believe this is a mid-century modern piece. I love the color of the wood. I love the texture. I think it just adds so much visual interest. But I think I would just add a candle there and put it on a console table or entryway table or even shelf styling. It would be absolutely stunning. I think it just adds so much warmth, texture, and visual interest. Really pretty piece. Be sure to let me know what your favorite item is that we found this week, whether it was from the estate sale or from the Goodwill. I'll be curious to know. Also, we received our candle stand from Amazon on Friday, so I thought I would share that candle making process with you guys here at the very end of this video. If you want to stick around and watch that, I would love it. But as always, friends, if you made it this far into the video, if you would be so kind to just leave me a heart emoji or a smiley face, I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for thrifting with me, and I'll see you next week in a brand new video. You remember from last week, I talked about ordering some pearled candles or candle wax from Amazon. You know, we went to Hobby Lobby and we couldn't find it. So this came in on Friday. I got the white and I got it in unscented. Now this does come in colors and also scents. But it says here that it's reusable, plant-based wax, non-toxic and smokeless, and the burn time is 120 hours. Now this came with 18 ounces of pearled candles or candle sand and 30 wicks. Now the instructions do tell you to use a vessel that, you know, would be safe for candles, obviously. And this bowl that we thrifted a couple of weeks ago will be perfect. And if you remember, this was $4.25 and I got it for 75% off. So it was just a little over $1, and it is beautiful. This is really cool stuff. If you are interested in something like this, be sure to Google pearled or sand candles. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first of all, it is a little messy. It's a little messy. I was trying to pull out the wicks, and I am making a bit of a mess here. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a scoop. So I guess if you're gonna do a pour into a smaller vessel, you can use the scoop. And then here are the wicks. You see they're short. So you just pour this in and then you poke in your wicks, and you want to leave about a 1/4 inch off the top. But let's go ahead. Gosh, I'm doing this one-handed, you guys. I feel like it does have a bit of a smell to it. And it's really rather citrusy is what I feel like I'm smelling. So I'm just going to pour about this much. Let's see how that's looking. And I'm sorry if my lighting is off. I've got the sun coming in my dining room window, and I do have my overhead light on, which is a warm light, so it's kind of casting kind of yellow. Add just a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 wicks. So let me get this open. Now the instructions do say that you want a distance from the outside of your vessel and the bottom. So you don't want to get close to the bottom, and you don't want to get close to the outside of your vessel, if that makes sense. So you just poke here, and you're going to want to leave, they said, about a 1/4 inch. Let's do another one here. Well, make sure we're even. That looks pretty good. I think we probably need to poke in a little more. So, all right. Now we will light it and see how it looks. And I did make a bit of a mess. And this was 18 ounces, and I still have quite a bit left.